You're always looking good, man. Yeah, I put this up and everyone in the audience went, wow!
I appreciate that. That made me feel good.
No, come on. I haven't seen you since Paris Olympics, and you were fantastic, by the way. You were the commentator on the game, and everyone was like, Dwayne Wade was unbelievable. He was the best. And they're like, oh, I don't know if he's got to deal with some other network because we want him at NBC. I'm like, and now NBA is coming to NBC.
Yeah,
is there a chance? Is there a chance that we may?
I like that.
Is there a chance? Come on, is there a chance?
Well, first of all, shout out to Noah Eagle. Noah Eagle was my teammate, and he made me look good. So shout out to Noah Eagle. And also, too, Jimmy, I'm not going to look like this forever. So I think this face needs to be on TV somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I agree. I agree with you. Come on. Let's do it. Since you were here, you received a huge honor, by the way. Congratulations on this. You have your own statue outside of Miami Heat's arena.
Yes.
Your very own statue. It's a big deal.
Well, what's the chuckles for?
Well, I don't know if you've seen the statue, but that's you. And it's gotten a little, some people started talking a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they do.
That's what people do.
People do. They talk.
People talk, yeah.
But people ain't got a statue, Jimmy. I only listen to people who have statues. If you don't have a statue...
That's it!
No.
If you don't have a statue...
his name is Statuist Wade.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, y'all can go visit him outside the Miami Heat arena.
How does it feel to have your own statue outside of where you played? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so surreal.
It is.
I'm a kid from the inner city of Chicago. To be able to end my career and be able to, walk away with a statue outside the arena, it means everything because I put everything I had into the game of basketball, on and off the court.
Yeah.
And for the Miami Heat to honor me in that way, it's just special. And so social media tried to take my moment away from me. And I get all the jokes. I'm in on all the jokes. But if you know where I come from, if you know my journey, if you know my walk, that was a huge moment for my family and I. So it's dope.
Congratulations. It's a big deal. Well deserved. I mean, here we are. March Madness is 1 week away.
Yeah.
You had a legendary March Madness run when you were in college at Marquette.
Look at that. No facial hair.
No facial hair.
No facial hair.
This kid is cutting down the net right there. This kid had no idea he was going to have a statue one day.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Is it stressful for you to watch when March Madness comes around? Do you still get the butterflies or something? Like, do you know what these kids are feeling?
I do. I go get my jersey.
No.
I go get my old jersey. I put it on.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I get back in mode.
You do?
March Madness to me, I love the NBA. I love the NBA playoffs. March Madness to me is the best time to watch basketball. It's just the way that those kids put on. It's before the fame, before the money, before all that. It's just about what you love. Yeah. And you get an opportunity on the biggest stage in college basketball to go out there and give it everything. I said, to me, March Madness is like the week that Beyonce is coming to L.A. and my wife and my daughters are getting ready for Beyonce. That's what March
They're
Madness
excited to get to the arena.
They all their outfits out. They talking to all their friends. They doing the dances. That's how March Madness is for me. I'm getting ready a week before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually heard this story. Please tell me it's true, because I heard that you were a little starstruck at the Met Gala. I saw you there, by the way, because Ed Sheeran walked by. And apparently, you were starstruck. We actually have a clip of the moment that you spotted Ed Sheeran on the red carpet. Let's take a look at this.
We try to plan how we're going to explain things to her that we were not planning on explaining to her. Oh, my God. First of all, he loves Ed Sheeran. Are you keeping it together right now? You love Ed Sheeran. He used to play him before playoff games, and I'm like...
Real cool right now. I'm keeping it real cool right now.
Ed Sheeran, Dwayne Wade's a huge fan of yours, and Dwayne Wade is a huge fan of...
I love it. To Gabrielle.
Listen, everybody is a little surprised. She said I played Ed before playoff games, and I did. And the reason is because when an artist say things that connects with you. Yeah. So the Thinking Out Loud was one of my favorite songs. Came out in 2014.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes, amazing song. And it was one line in there that just connected me to it, and he said, when the crowd don't remember your name. And as an athlete, at some point, the cheers stopped. Thank you guys for the cheers, but those cheers stopped. And I was going through a point in my life where I wasn't the same as I once was. And just connected to that lyric, when the crowd don't remember your name, for me, I just was in with Ed. So I'm a big Ed fan. I call him Ed like I know him.
Yeah, no, you do. I think you do.
I call him,
yeah, why not?
Yeah, but Met Gala is the time where you get a chance to be fans of everyone that shows up. So I got a chance to like fan out and have a good time.
That's a great video because Gabrielle's gorgeous and talking. You're not even looking at her. You're like, that's Ed Sheeran. That's Ed Sheeran. Oh my God.
We get this interview.
Yeah, that's so good. You've been hosting today with Jenna. Jenna Bush Hager.
Yes.
We love Jenna.
Shout out to Jenna.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's it like to, she's the best, wake up at, was it 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning? You got up for today's show.
No, it's great. I wake up early anyway. Like,
you do?
Yeah, I get up about 5:30 every day anyway. I like to have the day to myself before my phone start ringing, before my family wakes up. So I'm used to it. Jenna Bush is amazing. She's a pro. I've been having an amazing time. I can't.
You're great.
My days are going too fast. I kind of like, I don't want to say this, but I want to say this. I don't want to go. I really don't want to go. Like, I'm having a great time hosting her, and she makes it so easy. So I just like to thank Today's Show for giving me the opportunity to get up there and do my thing.
Well, we love you here. I want to talk about the Why. The Why Network, this is, you have a couple different shows in here, Time Out and The Why with Dwayne Wade.
Yes.
And this is on YouTube, but anywhere you get your podcast and any platform you get that. You don't really shy from any real issue on these things. Sometimes you get real deep. You just recently opened up about your own cancer journey and how scary that was. And was it therapeutic for you?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you for that. My partners and I, we decided to create our own platform. When you're someone who is known in the public for whatever you're known for, people like to control your narrative for you. And I decided to take my narrative back, and you hear things in my own voice. And so December of 2023, I had cancer surgery. I had kidney cancer, and I had surgery. And it was something that I struggled with sharing. Obviously, it's a very vulnerable thing. But I understood the power of my voice. I understood the power of this microphone right here, and I wanted to make sure that I expressed it, right? And I talked about the importance of being proactive and all the things that I did, because I wasn't feeling anything. I just went in because I had other things going on that I wanted to check at 40 years old, and they ended up finding a mass on my kidney. And so I wanted to share that because I know there's so many people out there that are going through things, that will go through things, and so being able to do that on my own platform in my own words and not something you read, something you heard from me, it was important for me. So
go get yourself checked
Why Network. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yes. Get checked. Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. Be proactive.
Be proactive.
Communicate. Ask questions to your family. Ask questions to your doctors. Life is important. Life is about living it, and make sure that you can live it the best of your ability. And it's not always about the makeup on the outside. It's about what's in the inside as well. And so make sure you go check what's in the inside.
Come on, buddy. You're the best. Congratulations on the Why Network.
Yes.
We love you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Come back whenever.
Always.
Congrats on everything. Dwayne Wade. The Why Network is available on YouTube and all podcast platforms. We'll be right back with a performance from Sting and Shaggy. Stick around, everybody.